Some people say English native speakers speak too fast, making their speech hard to understand. So why do English native speakers speak so fast? Hi, I'm Wayne. In this video, I'm going to explain why English native speakers have this hard to understand English speech. Most importantly, I will also teach you how to speak like an English native speaker. We're going to start with why English native speakers are considered to have hard to understand English speech. I've heard people say American or British English speakers don't speak English clearly. On the contrary, they say Asian accented English makes things clearer. People think of it this way because they don't understand how English speakers speak. People who think this way usually come from Asia, no offense. They use Asian language as standard to assess English speakers. So by this term, English native speakers may seem to speak unclear English. Use Chinese speaking, for example. Chinese is a syllable time language. Each word tends to have the same weight, so each word is clear. However, English is a stress time language, so some English words aren't pronounced fully by native speakers, causing the so-called unclear English. Unfortunately, you have to accept it, because English native speakers won't change their speaking habits because of you. Luckily, there are ways to help you adapt to their speaking habits. In order to adapt to their speaking habits, we have to first know what happened during their speech. As I've just said, English is a stress time language, so some words are heavier and some words are weaker. Normally, the more important words tend to be heavier and the less important words tend to be shorter and weaker. For example, in Hi, I'm Wayne. Hi and Wayne are significantly heavier than I and am. Do you see the I and am here? How often do you really hear people actually saying I am? Well, not quite often. We often hear I'm. As I've mentioned, the less important words tend to be shorter and weaker. So I and am is shortened and weakened to I'm. This is only one of the many examples. For example, history to history, general to general, actually to actually. Some are so common that they have official weak forms. For example, a to a, the to the, and to an, of to of. Some are so common that they even have written forms. For example, let us to let's, I have to I've, I am going to I'm a. So in order to adapt to English native speakers' speech, when listening, we may focus on the heavy words as they are more important ones and learn how to shorten and weaken words are pronounced. And in order to speak like an English native speaker, when speaking, we have to add weight to more important words and learn how to shorten and weaken less important words. Do you want to have a standard English accent? Tell me in the comment section below. And if you do, click the link in the description below. This video ends here. See ya.